the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight features the Detroit Pistons. Well, for Detroit, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And you hear Kyrie Irving's name, and you think of a playmaking point guard. But he is as deadly a shooter, Kenny, as anyone in the league from time to time.
I mean, the guy won a three-point contest, so no surprise there. He's averaged, 2 to 3 three-pointed shots made in the last couple of seasons. Now he's quick to get off the shot with the dribble, which is different from most three-point shooters. That's why some people don't really recognize him as a three-point shooter.
And not only that, because he's so fast, you gotta respect his drive and give him space. As soon as you do that,
yeah, come on.
Thanks for joining us. Let's go courtside with Kevin Harlan.
that's the sound of the
Yeah, come on.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, come on.
That's what I hear when I shoot.
Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. The Pistons coming to town hoping to notch this one here in this one-game road trip. They're continuing the season run without the services of Timothy Mozgov.
Yeah, Kevin, that's just terrible news. Never what you want to hear or see. With an injury of that severity, it's hard to imagine we're going to see him back out there anytime soon.
And you know what? You just got to push on. I mean, really next man up. And I think they understand the situation. There's no time frame. And so they just have to adjust the rotation and try to carry on as well they can.
We got a chance here to set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And Detroit looking at who they get. Hudson in at point guard. Andre Drummond is out there with Cody Zeller. Then it's Matthews, and it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hudson following the score by Cleveland. Takes it from 10. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
First quarter of play, 1 minute late. Irving kicks to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got his first basket of the night. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Hudson the pass to Zeller. Matthews, no one around him. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. On defense, Detroit. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone. They didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
The offensive rebound, Pekovic. And there's the whistle. Foul in the shot. He'll go to the line. Andre Drummond puts one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the game.
Yeah, really left
He
him no
had like
choice.
33 points.
He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy buckets.
Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
So we were just trying to match points.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Pekovic nails both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big man goes, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Hudson kicks to Zeller. Zeller, a screen on Love. Hudson. From beyond the arc and then some. Hudson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Irving kicks to Love. Inside and stolen by Drummond. Now here's Freq. He's tightly guarded. And the pass to Drummond. Freq sets a screen for Johnson. He feeds it to Zeller. And foul as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving kicks to Smith. Begovic with a screen. Here's Black. No good off the front iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. FreQ with it, picked up by Love, and stolen by Love. Here's Black. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. No coverage that time.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Black. We talked about this matchup, and he said, you know, the thing about this game that's tough is their discipline and recognition offensively. Whenever you make a mistake at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So we've really got to be on our game. Guys, so much of this game is mental. We'll see who wins the chess match.
Thanks, Doris. So keeping the opposing shooters in check, guys, they're making that a very high priority right now.
I think that's smart. I mean, you have to identify what your opponent's strengths are, and he's done it correctly.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, if you let their shooters get even a tad comfortable, you're playing with major fire there.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Nikola Begovic. And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers trailing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Black. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's FreQ. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game. Irving kicks to Smith. Wide open look. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Hudson dishes to Zeller. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drummond the screen. Here's Hudson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Hudson's got 5 now.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Irving attacking, and he banks into later.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Hudson against Irving. Hudson the pass to Drummond. Inside. And FreQ gets it to go on the assist by Drummond. 7 points for FreQ.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Irving, a screen on Matthews. Smith kicks to Irving. Here's Thompson. And, there's going up for a layup. And looked like there was some contact. I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. A different look here for Detroit. Johnson, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Anderson comes in for Johnson. And it's Jackson in for Matthews. Pistons trail by 4. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Hudson dishes to Drummond. 5 on the clock. Hudson the pass to Jackson. No good with the triple. Got a piece of it. And stolen by FreQ. Misses the three. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. A nice shot by Irving.
That's that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Johnson, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Hudson. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stage. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Anderson outside. He kicks it to Anderson. Oh, good on the triple. Cleveland leading by 6. Stolen by Jackson. Pass break Detroit. Jackson's got the ball. Passes it to Drummond. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Rivers. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Jackson drives in, and Drummond throws it down.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And now in the second quarter, just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing at them. That's how they piled up all the points.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
On the floor for Detroit, Reggie Jackson out there with Anderson. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Zeller in the foul. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 42 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in the box score.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Outside Jackson. Goes up on the high post. That one goes. Count. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And that one's good. Here's Jackson. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Johnson to screen. The drive by Jackson. And a wide open look for Zeller. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Rivers against Matthews. They get it back. Pekovic. Off and in on the way. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Jackson with it. Picked up by Rivers. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Jackson. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Love kicks to Rivers. Dishes to Pekovic. Zeller grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside for Jackson. Picked by Zeller. It's Jackson with the drive. Outside Matthews. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. Good. He hits the jump shot. Matthews has got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Jackson. Plays it in off the breakaway. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Oberto. That's good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Jackson dishes to Zeller. Pass to Matthews. Picked by Zeller. Outside Matthews. Shot on the wing. Love grabs the ball.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Pekovic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Pekovic has got 4 points in the quarter. Jackson passes to Zeller. Jackson setting the pick here for Zeller. The dish now to Matthews. Johnson the screen. Matthews into the lane. Pekovic with the rebound. Pekovic has got his 3rd rebound tonight. The shot's good from Smith. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Jackson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Matthews. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And even in hostile territory as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
They need this, and it's good on the way. Jackson's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Smith drives in. Here's Pekovic. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Johnson the screen. And here's Matthews. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pekovic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's a pick by Love. Rivers dishes to Pekovic. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Here's Anderson. Great tee that time from Pekovic.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pekovic with a screen. Love kicks to Smith. And it's Smith again missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A three from Anderson, and that's collected by Love.
Their free throw attempts have really fallen off here in the second quarter. Not as aggressive.
They're settling. They've got to keep getting the ball inside. Create some balance offensively.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith outside. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot two. The Cavaliers have been good at the line so far in 5 of 5. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks it down. Smith hits a ball. Pistons trail by 8.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Here's Irving. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Irving with a clean look, and it's good. Moving on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if they got that shot off in time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean, the technology's available, so you might as well use it.
And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson, and after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
You have to have plenty of bark in a dogfight, Tristan. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back with the third quarter of action following halftime.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first. If we pay attention to a couple of things. First thing, let's go easy on the three-point attempts. We've been cold, and it's not doing us any good to keep taking a shot that we can't hit. Our shot selection also has been spot on. We're shooting the lights out because we've worked so hard to get into the space and rotate the ball around until we find the open lane. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. This is a very tough opponent, and we've got a difficult half in front of us. But I've got all the faith in the world in you guys. I know you can get this done.
And a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Complete domination. What a game for Pekovic. He's got 10 points. What a great game he's having on the boards, too.
And whatever else he's done, make no mistake that rebounding has been the priority for him. He works harder on the glass than anywhere else.
Cleveland leading by 6. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Kevin Love out there, Pekovic. And it's Black in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for David Black. Pekovic with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Drummond. Pass break Detroit. Freak with the ball. And the officials. Violation. Not very careful there. Well, these are the players you don't want to give any space to beyond the arc right now. The best long-range shooting guards in the past 10 games. Second is Wesley Matthews.
Yeah, you don't have to be a great shooter to play 2 guard, but it does help. And pretty much all of these guys fit into that great category.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
Against Hudson. Drummond with a screen on Smith. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Matthews. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And now we have a chance to check out FreQ here. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging 33 points a game, over 2.5 steals and 6 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times. Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Irving kicks to Love. From 11 feet away. And he gets that friendly spin, and that one drops. Love's got 4 this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You look at Detroit, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long. So far, they're definitely the team to beat. And of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers, a half game back.
And I think as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
My bad, sir.
Let's go to Harrisburg.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And for the team, they're going to have to make some major adjustments during his absence.
Irving attacking. Here's Pekovic. Good D by Matthews.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Hudson against Irving. They get it back. Zeller. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far. form here the last few weeks. 17th in steals. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
Yeah, and he's one of the better steals guys in the league. I mean, constantly getting his hands in the ball handler. You've got to respect him always.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Roberto's checked in, and it's Rivers in for J.R. Smith. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Jackson. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And it's 8 points for Reggie Jackson.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Irving drives in. And a pick comes off the rim, but it sinks right in.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And the whistle
Damn!
Second half here. We're just
Come on, man. Come on, Frank. Good to go.
The screen from Thompson. The timely screen getting a step, and he took it all the way. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. Irving against Hudson. He dishes it to Johnson. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. Second, the Cavaliers.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Kyle Anderson was checked in for Johnson. To the middle, here's Irving. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs. Hudson the pass to Drummond. And FreQ throws it down.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
4 on the clock. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
1:57 left in the third quarter.
Let's look at some numbers for FreQ. 15 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
McDermott's checked in for Irving. And Hudson drops them both. 1:56 left to play in the third. Rivers kicks to McDermott. Out to the right wing. Rivers against Hudson. Here's Thompson. No stopping him here. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on FreQ.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Cleveland leading by 5. Rivers dishes to McDermott. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 1:19 left to play in the third. Hudson the pass to Drummond. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Drummond's got 12 in the game. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Hudson against Rivers. Detroit with the rebound. FreQ with it. He's got 17. And Drummond kicks to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Inside. And it's Drummond missing.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
And stolen by FreQ. No
Where the foul at, man?
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rivers. Here's Thompson. And there's the 3-second violation. And here's FreQ. And it goes at the buzzer.
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
Oh, man.
No explanation, no excuses, no hesitation, no fear. Just tremendous execution.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is up to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's Hudson. On the floor for Detroit. Hudson, he's in at point guard. Johnson is out there. Cody's out. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Hunter in at the shooting guard. Hudson against Irving. And there's the foul on the shot. We'll go to the line for 2. In a moment, now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they continue to get off turnover.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
And Hudson drops them both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Hudson against Irving. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To take the lead. And he lays it up and in. 14 points for Andre Drummond.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
And stolen by 7. And here we go. FreQ into the hoop.
You got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you can see.
Shot's good from Wall.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Hudson against Irving. And Drummond throws it down.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Irving with it, out defended by FreQ, and it's set back by Drummond. But they get it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
Wax checked in for Cleveland. Pistons leading by 3. Now here's FreQ. Feeds it to Drummond. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Drummond having a terrific game. 16 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
And he can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half. 100%
since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Pekovic with the screen for Irving. In the corner, Smith with it. Uncovered. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game. Pistons have gone 3 of 4 at field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And FreQ throws it down.
Turn up!
Epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tough.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving with the ball. Now defended by FreQ. Love right side. Kicks it to Pekovic. The feed now to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
The kick out to Matthews. And there's Drummond.
Turn up!
Assist by Matthews. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. That's tipped and stolen by FreQ. And again, it's on.
Turn the fuck up!
11 points here in just the
Turn
second.
up!
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also,
he got that.
The story all night as well.
Remember that.
It's just pure effort and hustle.
The pass to Hudson. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Black's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Irving kicks to Pekovic. And stolen by 7. Now, FreQ. Drummond the screen. Matthews against Pekovic. Clock at 4. Here's Hudson. And the rejection by Love. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hudson against Irving. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Love with the screen on Matthews. And it's Smith penetrating. Here's Love. And stolen by 7. Here's Hudson. Johnson outside. That basket pushes the lead to double digits.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job
Turn up!
over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball
I'm reacting, Dad. The GOAT. I'm chasing the GOAT. I'm chasing the GOAT.
Irving dishes to Smith. Back to Irving. Shot to end this full run, and it comes off the front of the rim.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones, and he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Hudson against Smith. No good from Hudson. The Cavaliers trail by 10. This is it to Black. Anthony Smith with the assist that time.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves.
Hudson against Irving. Knocks it loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Drummond the screen. Matthews gets the screen from Hudson. Zeller passes to Drummond. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And the fans already heading for the exits. Clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Got time. Don't rush up. Get the last one.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 19-6 run. FreQ with it. And so Detroit takes this one by a bit margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Mullen saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Andre Drummond. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq?
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
Well, Andre Drummond inserted himself in a big way in this game. He is a terrifying presence, and tonight he was fully motivated and engaged. His rebounding on both ends of the court has always been sensational. The man is just a monster in the paint.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Drug money. Everybody what's wrong. Thanks for watching. This boy, you know. Feel good to get that win out the way.